Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name's Booklers, you're watching my gaming channel, and welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines. Let me catch you guys up, because our city has grown exponentially since I last left you guys, and our farming area is coming in nicely, our suburbia is coming in nicely, we got a lot bigger buildings if you've noticed, and we have very few issues in our city. The biggest issue would probably be our basic services, such as education and firefighters, and we're still struggling with traffic a little bit, but I have improved it a lot. It's just these intersections where there's small spaces in between them, or they have a lot of congestion. I've made this like super expressway kind of to leave the city, and then a smaller sort of expressway to come into the city, and those are pretty much the only changes I made for traffic. But yeah, it's just these little congested areas are really bugging me. I'm not sure how to fix them, so if you have any suggestions, please leave a comment down below. I could really use some help with that. But other than that, everything seems to be going well. Our citizens are healthy. Pollution, or not pollution, sorry, levels, they're looking good. We're actually hitting the maximum levels in most of our industries and sections. Wind, not that big of a concern for me. Pollution, yeah, this whole area is meant for pollution though. And our poop stream, but our sewage is treating our poop, so eventually we won't have to dump our poop into the river, our sewage treatment plant. The noise pollution doesn't really affect any residential areas, it's mostly just the commercial areas that are loud. Fire safety, we got a lot of fire hazards, so I'm just gonna actually build the central fire station, because I think that'll help a lot. And I don't want to build it somewhere it's congested like that. I want to build it somewhere it'll have no issue dispatching fire trucks. Which I think up there is the ideal road. Just because it's so connected. And I'm going to place a fire watchtower right in the center of the map. Okay. Oh. We got an abandoned building in Utopia. Who would want to abandon it? Education was too low. Oh man, we're lacking in the education department supposedly. Which is funny because we're kind of doing as much as we can here, guys. It's like, cut us a break. Okay, high school education. That is lacking too. Holy moly. We have a high school right here though. Build a high school beside a high school? I mean, don't think I won't. It's just, it doesn't make much sense. I'm providing you guys with as much education as I can. Okay, and in this episode, we don't have enough money yet, but what I want to do is create a hydro dam. So I think that'd be pretty cool. And right now, what I'm gonna do is build some office area. I'm gonna go downwards, or maybe I'll build the office area along the water, because it's pretty nice over here. Alright, which direction does our ramp go in? I refuse to make the same mistakes twice. So this time I'm gonna have a lot more organized way of getting traffic into the city. Even though when I say organized and this looks like a huge mess, I know what I'm doing here. I'm a certified expert. Okay? And I saw this on YouTube. Essentially what you do is you take one-way roads and you go like this. And then traffic never comes to a complete stop, because if you look here, it doesn't have any stoplights, it has only yield signs, so traffic doesn't have to stop to continue. And the reason this works is because it's a one-way coming in, and there's only 3 lanes, so technically traffic can't come down into this road, so traffic can only turn off. And as it's good as long as nobody stops on these roads, so these few roads here can't be connected to anything. Or not connected to anything, nothing can be built on those few roads. And over here, what I want to do is build office space. So, I don't know if I should build it along the waterfront. Or if I should build it, center. Well, typically, if you think about it, commercial areas like this, or, no, if you think about it, often houses would be along the water and they'd be worth more because of that. So let's put that there. Then we'll put a lot of housing. And we'll put our offices along this side for now. We'll see how that goes. I'm just gonna jump head deep into things. Why not? Let's just speed time up a bit. I'm gonna have to take a loan because I don't have enough to provide my people. There we go, and now all they need is electricity. Alright, all of our people's problems have been solved, and we've met our demand for office. I did not think of how we were going to deal with the sewage, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal just to connect these pipes. I guess I didn't even need to build this water pumping station, but it's always good to have more. Okay, let's click play and see how things go. Alright, all of the problems in this area have been met, and before I forget, oh, we don't have enough money for leisure areas. Let's build something leisurely. So a statue of wealth in the office area kind of makes sense, I guess. Alright, maybe I'll make it in the middle. That'll have more of an impact. Worker education was low for the organic food market. Huh. Okay, I guess our people aren't smart enough. Not enough buyers for products. Goods are piling up. Zone more commercial areas to create. Okay. I could do that. You're talking to a guy who knows how to do that. There's one thing I could do, it's that. Checking up on our office area. Everything looks good. Things seem to be coming along very well. Something I forgot to add was the high density commercial zone. And because I have a lot of space right here, I'll just add it in. I don't know what the difference between the high density commercial zone and the other high density areas is. I assume they all have high traffic, so yeah, I don't know what to expect really. This is gonna be a very congested metropolitan area. And I might be going about this the complete wrong way. So let me know what you think, because I, I, I really don't know what I'm doing when it comes to building um, these bigger cities, especially if there's going to be congested streets. And let's just deal with problems before they arise. Add the police station. Perfect spot. Add the fire station. And add a hospital. Okay. It seems we're not providing a sufficient amount of power, which is a dam. I want to build a dam. Let's never look at the loans again. Alright, I want to build a dam, but we're going to need to make more money in order for that to happen. A dam is approximately this dam will produce like nearly 3 times as much. We build it here. I could build a tiny dam. So I guess elevation plays a part too, maybe? So 72,000. Let's see if I could get anything better than 32 megawatts. If I build it higher, it seems like I get 48 megawatts. Then I just need 88,000 to do that. I think it would just be cheaper to run a power line from here all the way to here. I think that will solve our problems. There we go. Our downtown district kind of just looks like an airport. It's funny, to go from the uptown to the downtown, there's actually no direct road, so you'd have to get on the highway and back on the highway. So it's technically 2 separate towns if you think about it. I just keep getting roasted about my farming. Guys, come on, just one time. It melts the rain, fully biodegradable. Umbrella in stores. Oh, it's nice to see our ostriches? Our office area coming up with some nice innovative ideas. Everyone here seems happy. And something I'm gonna do before it's affected by this, I'm gonna put heavy traffic ban. And then big business benefactor. Hey, we've reached a population of 20,000. Now we can have the solar power plant. Maybe I'll power this city by solar power. Let's just check how much it costs. Okay. And this one will be responsible for this whole area. Okay, we've reached enough money to build our dam. Okay, I think 48 megawatts was the highest I could get. And 72,000, that's actually cheaper than what I was gonna get it for. This will also create a road to access this little island on. So now we could access this island, and because of that, I'm gonna inhabit this island, and I'm gonna do some touristy stuff with it. And now Utopia offers a fishing island. I think it's connected to the road, I can't tell. And ironically, it needs water. Sorry, I can't be providing you with no heat. Don't got that yet. It's funny, I just built this fishing dock, and there's an absolutely identical dock right next door. So why couldn't I just renovate this one? Huh. Downtown is coming along nicely. It's bringing in lots of money for the city. And we could even add more policies to improve it even more. The one thing I didn't think about was this whole area doesn't have any education. Okay, so that'll be that side's education. Then I should probably put more schools down here. There we go. The education is the key to the future. The downtown area is very peaceful. Kinda like this more than my original area. I didn't think about what if I want to expand and make it bigger. Huh. If I really wanted, I could add another area here. And this could be all suburbs. Our fishing island is getting very few, but definitely getting viewers or visitors. Where did he just park his car? Look how tall the fishing island is. Could you imagine fishing off this thing? Oh wait, maybe this is the fishing island. How do they get there then? Do they just jump? I love the flow of traffic coming into the city. It's so clean. It's unlike our other cities. If you look here, it's a little bit red just because so much traffic is coming in, but there's not as much congestion as, say, here where people actually have to stop and then turn at the same time. It's civil traffic. And the only reason is because these are such busy buildings. I wasn't supposed to put buildings on this side of the road because if fire trucks or emergency vehicles need to stop, then they're gonna stop right in the middle of the street. 0 of the incineration plant's garbage trucks are in use right now. I don't know if I should be worried or happy about that. What a mess, but I like it for some reason. Alright. Let's get rid of that. That was a bad idea. Alright, downtown is looking really good actually. Like a lot better than our first city. I don't know if it's just because it looks more city. This is, when I think Cities Skylines, this is what I think though. Is congestion, large buildings, skyscrapers, the whole 9 yards, and I love just this aspect of the game. There's a new piece of land available. No, no, no. Not even done with my first piece yet. So that's it for today's episode. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up down below. It really helps. And if you want to see more, subscribe, because I plan on doing a lot more in this series. The downtown is just a start to the city. I want to expand this whole tile, these tiles, and I want to just make the biggest city I can. We've reached a population of 23,000 so far, so we're growing fast. As soon as I expand out this downtown section, we're gonna get our population skyrocketing. I know it, so stay tuned for that. And thanks for watching. Bye.